The National Assembly will vote in a motion of no confidence against Speaker Thoko Didiza today. The motion was brought by EFF leader Julius Malema. It relates to Didiza's decision not to oppose President Cyril Ramaphosa's urgent interdict application in the Western Cape High Court to halt the parliamentary impeachment process against him. Let's cross over to Bulelani Phillip now for more on that story. Bulelani, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Leanne, and to the viewers at home. Of course, perhaps maybe it's important to locate how did we arrive at this point. You'll recall that in early May, the Constitutional Court did direct that Parliament must review its rules so that it can begin the impeachment process, because it found that the previous process was actually unconstitutional. So thereafter, the Speaker was then seized with the process of establishing this impeachment committee that would actually investigate this Section 89 independent panel report that found that the President might have a prima facie case to answer. But, later in May, there was this decision of establishing the impeachment committee. But in early June, the President did approach the Western Cape High Court, where he was seeking an interim relief in the court that would temporarily halt the work of the impeachment committee, pending Part B of his application to review the report of the independent panel. That's when the EFF leader, Julius Malema, actually launched this motion of no confidence, because prior to that, the impeachment committee had actually taken a resolution to advise the Speaker that because the impeachment committee was going to be opposing that interim relief application by the President, they were also advising the Speaker to actually follow the same route. But the Speaker decided to rather maybe say that she will abide by the court's decision, but also in addition, she also filed an explanatory note of Parliament's constitutional obligations. That what triggered this motion of no confidence by the EFF leader. Of course, you'll recall again that in the impeachment committee that took that resolution, the majority of political parties had actually agreed that the Speaker should oppose that application. And of course, in the main, what the EFF is accusing the Speaker of is that she has failed to protect and uphold the independence and integrity of Parliament. And the second point is that they are raising is that she ignored a legal advice that was actually proposing or advising her that she must actually, oppose that interim relief application that was sought by the President. And the third point that they are raising is that they are accusing her of actually, prioritizing party loyalty rather than her constitutional responsibilities. And the last point that they raise in their motion of no confidence is that the Speaker actually sought a second legal opinion that would justify what they call an alleged unilateral decision to actually, take that decision not to oppose. So that's the issues that will be put forward by the EFF. Of course, this is going to be a numbers game, because for that motion to actually succeed, Leanne, it's going to go down to how many votes will be in favor and how many will be against, Leanne.
All right, Bulelani, thank you. That is going to be an interesting day. We'll also get a little bit of analysis here in studio in the next hour on the program. We've got Shadi Makhanwe, who is a senior lecturer at Wits School of Law. So looking forward to that conversation. Thanks, Bulelani.